and it's made my life great. I'm having my first daughter in 60 days. Thank you. I appreciate that response because what it's made me realize is I really hate lonely people now. Like, I really do. Like, I ran into a club manager that I hadn't seen in a while, and I was really super cheesy happy. I was like, just glowing, just happy. And she goes, Mr. Wright, I haven't seen you in a while. How's life been treating you? And I go, it's really good. My wife's good, healthy pregnancy, healthy baby. Everything's great. And she goes, ugh, good luck with that. And the hate just came out of my face. I was like, well, forget you, you lonely. Never mind. And then I just walked off because I'm normally a really laid-back guy. The biggest thing that I've learned since being married, though, my fights with my wife aren't like other couples' fights at all. And the reason for that is because growing up on the farm in Kansas, I always knew that I was going to grow up and be a badass R&B singer. You know? That's why our fights aren't like other couples' fights, you know? She decides to give me some attitude before we go to a public gathering or something. I just kind of look at her and I'm like, is this really how you want to start the night? I don't think you want to do this. Cut it out, you know? And then when she keeps pushing, I'm like, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You know, and like, it works. It's not very fair, you know? Because she doesn't know how to react. Like, there's times where she's really trying to fight with me, and I'll pull her aside and, like, be like, come here. Hey, love, can I have a word with you? I'd like to tell you, yeah, just what I've been going through. I just noticed that women can't really fight when they're moist. That's what I've learned. Now, I know I'm not, you know, I know I'm handsome, because my grandma told me, you know? But I know I'm slim fat, you know what I mean, because of Facebook. I hate that. Don't you guys hate that? When somebody takes your picture at like 2:30 in the morning when you're getting a beer out of the fridge at a house party, you're like, hey Riley, what's up? And you're, you didn't have to put that on the internet. It's kind of a jackass move. I don't know why people do that all the time. I don't know how many times I've had to untag myself when somebody takes a picture of me when I'm laughing at my friend because I've had a little too many drinks. It's not actually that funny, but you know this picture where you get caught and you're like, don't put that on the internet. It's not a cool move. I'm learning things about myself. That's why I'm worried that I'm going to be a dad. But I do think I've found peaceful ways to survive in this world. You know what I mean? I don't know what my kids are going to be like, but I realize the reason I've survived is I will go to any length to get people to leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like I won a comedy competition in Compton. This really happened. It's not something I'm making up. And these guys decided to try and intimidate me. I was the only white guy in the room. It was Compton, and these guys came up and they were like, know where you are? And anytime somebody tries to intimidate me or show aggression, I just act like I'm slow. Because nobody can be mean to a slow person and feel good about themselves, you know? And I wasn't going to act like a tough guy in this situation. The guy was like, know where you are? And I immediately acted slow. I was like, yes, Newport Beach is nice. You can smell the ocean from here. And the key is to really glaze over in the eyes and swallow for no reason. You know, you gotta be, I know, right? And the bigger guy turned to his friend and he was like, this dude's slow, man. Walked off staring at me like I was the problem. You know what I mean? And then I won the competition. Those same guys came up, totally different. They were like, that's what we talking about, man. That's what we talking about. You wild, man. You wild. And you could sing, homie, for real. Like, you should go on like American Idol or something, homie, for real. We like you, homie. You white, you wild, you crazy. We like that. And they were trying to be cool. I couldn't be cool with them. They were mean to me for no reason. So I had to stay in character. I was like, no, you are mean to me for no reason. We are not cool. We are not cool. You back away from me. I don't know you. Stranger danger, stranger danger. I don't know you. And you don't know me. So back up, back up, back up. And now here's the thing that you need to think about. Some slow people are really strong. You know what I mean? So I think the guy got scared. The guy would never admit it, but the bigger guy was actually scared because some slow people are really strong. So he clenched his fist, and I was like, oh, I really got to sell this, otherwise he's going to hit me. So I went next level on it, and I was like, you back away from me. This is a shark! This is a shark! You back away from me. You back away from me. I'll put it away. I'll put it away. Now, nobody's scared of this, okay? But it let me know that even the most hardened thug still doesn't want to knock out the halfwit that's making a scene at the bar going, this is a shark! This is it! You back away from me. I'll put it away. I'll put it away. And those guys left me alone. So what do we learn? Somebody shows aggression, you don't come back with aggression, you act like you're slow. Make them feel awkward. You know what I mean? Make them feel awkward. Like, maybe I'll get my ass whooped, but that car ride home would be awkward as hell for those guys, you know? He'd be driving, his friend would be staring at him. Was that dude retarded? Damn it. Like, serious, it's awkward. Nobody... And it works in other demographics. You know what I mean? Also, I don't say retarded. I want to clear that up. The reason I said slow is actually a calculated thing. Because I really appreciate slow people because they actually are happy with the abilities that they have. They've found, you know, and we can learn from that. And they teach you ways to avoid fights without actually fighting. You know what I mean? It works with, like, Texans. That's what scares me the most. It's another demographic. Rednecks scare me a lot. This guy came up to me and was like, hey, funny man, the reason Texans scare me is they'll smile at you while they're plotting your death. You know what I mean? The guy came up to me after a show and he was like, hey, funny man. Yeah, funny man. You think you're funny as hell, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Wouldn't be so funny if I knocked your teeth out and I just got real slow real quick. I was like, well, don't do that. Because if you were to punch me, I'd probably fall down and I'd crush all the jelly beans in my pocket. And I wouldn't be able to share them with you. Besides, I have jelly beans in this pocket, but I have in this pocket, and this pocket over here is, I shot you back out! You back away from me, I'll put it away. I'll put it away. Thank you guys very much. You guys are great. Thanks.